Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to some RimWorld. I was zoomed out pretty far for some reason. Welcome back to our Mechanitor colony going to the Archonexus. Currently, we're just building wealth. We have a lot of stuff. We just gotta build the wealth. Also by building the base. We're gonna build the base by building the wealth. Wealth and base. 10 push-ups and drink water. Wait, what? I can drink water, but I can't do 10 push-ups. My strength is gone. Anyway. We're making capes, we're doing all that stuff. We got, these guys need to be reordered. I think we're back to sleep, so I can actually put them back into position now. There we go. They all moved out of the way because reasons, there we go. They're fixed now. I re-put the armor back on, which changed the thing. How far is the wealth from the last Archonexus? Not too far, actually. We're very close. Very close. We did a lot quicker this time, though. Compared to last time. Especially when we kind of lost wealth and had to start over. But yeah, this time it's gone up real quick. That is, colonist death and then revived. Death, revive. Death, revive. Death, revive. And then proceed to go back up. And these little tiny dips is when we went off map. So, yeah. We're getting there. What are we at? 306,000. We need 350 total. So, we're about what, 44 away? 44,000? That didn't happen. Don't trust anyone who said it did. No, it never happened. Me abandoning colony? Never. Never happened. Anyway, we're back in. We're back doing it. More uranium in the map? No, too far. Too far. When I say in the map, I mean in my tile. There is some up here, though, which we could probably go get. We'll wait until we finish mining the plasteel, which has taken a little while to do. I wonder if we should just move to here. Because there is plasteel just here. Probably wouldn't be able to get it all, though. We already have, what? 1,100? That's a lot of plasteel. That is a lot. Yeah, we're still waiting for the raid for the prediction. We haven't had it. It should be now, though. There should be a raid right now. We've got enough time in between. So, there should be a raid either now or in the next couple of days. I didn't have it at the end of the last VOD for YouTube. And I really need to run to the bathroom, so we didn't end up having it. But now, we're back! We are back! Also, I can drink water. I'm kind of thirsty. I'm always thirsty. I speak this much, my thirst comes in. If it's a drop on top rate, I'll be very surprised. I'll be mighty surprised. What will I do? I will eat this envelope. No. I should really get rid of that. I should get rid of that envelope. Had nothing on it, right? No, it's empty. It's just got Brisbane QLD 4001 unclaimed return to Queensland Revenue Office. Because I got a fine. That was a while ago, though. Put chocolate in the envelope. Chocolate envelope. I don't think we got any chocolate, unfortunately. I wish I had chocolate. Oh, I guess I have the chocolate nut bars. They're pretty good. Sounds mighty fine. It wasn't mighty fine. It wasn't. It was an expensive one. I can't remember how much it was. I could have a look. Give me a second. I'm trying not to show it on stream because it has my personal details on it. $287. You can eat it just fine. It would be a fine thing to eat, wouldn't it? No, I do not want to eat an envelope. I do not. I don't trust the game because the game's gonna be like, oh, we'll give him a drop right now. Oh, there's more silver there. More silver. Silver everywhere. Constant silver. 700 chem fuel too. Damn. Damn. How about we build some floors or something for the rest of this area? We only got 70 stone? Never mind then. We need to grab some more stone. There we go. Grab the stone. That way we can actually do some flooring. Floors. How much would this cost? About 800. Let's give the prison some nice fine. They should love their prison room then. Or give them some nice fine stone. Beautiful. That should increase the wealth a bit too. We'll have to paint it as well. For the rest of it though, we're going to just go to regular. Imagine the prison just getting the most fanciest stone in their room. Alright, that's done. Anywhere, I think I've missed some stone somewhere for an outside or something. No, I think I must have fixed it. Oh, there. I fixed it. We're all good. We're all good. Alright. We're back into it. We're back in. It's all good now. Everything is fine. We need age reversal again, I think. Probably on Bearlesque. I think Czar plays... Yeah. They've missed 1.2 years of age reversal. They're up to 40 years old now. God, they're old. They're an old man. We'll get there. We will get there. We'll make it one day. We'll wait till the next raid set and then we'll do an age reversal on them because I can't really put them in because they have all the big mechs. If they go into age reversal, I can't control the mechs. I mean, I could cancel age reversal, but still. We wait. God, 40 years old. I know, right? So old. So old. So frickin' old. Alright. Ah, yes. Milk gathering. Very good. Very good. There it is. It was a normal raid. After all that. Predictions of... Oh, it's you guys. Oh, it's you guys again. Oh, there's sappers as well. Oh, my God. Is it just one group? It was 2 groups, wasn't it? This is going to be absolute pain. This is going to be painful. Oh, well, this could end up in death again. After all this. Let's go see who's sapping. You guys are sapping. You guys are probably sapping. You guys will get through first. We do have turrets in this area, though. That could help. Vote a note. Yep, cool. We'll gather everybody at the moment. Yeah, they're coming through. They'll probably come up the top here. There's not many turrets up there. Where are these guys gonna go? Probably there. Oh, it's another group? How many are there? Oh my God. I actually might call in support for this. You know what? I have it. Let me use it. Because this is going to be absolutely awful. Okay. Jeez. Hey, Curb, how you doing? Favorite new song? Yeah, it's a good song. Yeah, they're breaking through up there. Thought so. I'll take this group first. Oh, I want to keep away from the... They're just breaking straight in. Noobish, what are you doing there? Why are you there? Oh my God, why? I gotta pay attention to them. I should have drafted them. Run, Noobish, run! Run this way. It's safer. Okay. Where's my mid... No, there they are. Okay, cool. How you doing? Go and hide in here. Okay, one group's fleeing. That's good. Now we gotta take on these guys up this side. We might go... I don't know where. It caused so much problems up this side. Frickin' sappers. They just broke through that so quickly. I hate sappers. Is there still one group that's attacking? Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. That was really bad. That was really bad. Alright. What a mess. You good? Yeah, they're fine. Okay. Oh. Didn't lose any builders, at least. Alright, sorry. Missed the chat. How you doing, Curb? I'm going alright. How about yourself? Alright. How you doing, Curb? What's been going on? What's been happening? Been playing any Warframe recently? Which mechs did we lose? Them repaired. I think we lost a cleaner. Alright. Alright then. Oh. Oh, join the others down there. They just broke so much stuff. Yeah, Bearless is gonna frickin' have a breakdown because they didn't sleep. No, just supreme expectations. Okay, seriously? They're gonna insult other people? Make them bring them down? Not a lot. I woke up from a nap like 20 minutes ago and I haven't played Warframe since yesterday. Since yesterday, so long. So long ago. How have you dealt with such a long time between playing Warframe? I've been doing all the weekly thingies. What are they called? What are they called? The weekly thingies. All the things that require weeks. Of course you're not addicted. Of course not. Who would be? Yeah, Nora. Nora's Nightwave. Been finishing that and then doing the dailies as well. I don't know what to do after I finish them though. Like, what do I do next? Oh, what a mess. What an absolute mess. How much else did they break? That's it. Alright. The healing enhancers really do good, though. They're already almost healed up. So quick. So quick. Look at it go. Look at it. Look at it increase. I'm about to be fully healed. My god. Healing enhancers. Just sit there like what? Wait, who? You just sit there like what now? Yes, I just sit there like what now? Yes. I've been making a lot of to-do lists for goals, things I want to do in Warframe, as I don't feel lost once I finish the Dora stuff. I mean, the only thing I want to do at the moment is the Circuit Steel Path and just regular Steel Path. I think that's all I'm up to. Oh, I've got another Kuva Lich. I'm gonna kill that eventually. I hate the Empire. Why do they always send you those specimens that have chemical interest and religion that prohibits drug use? Specimens? Oh, I love it. Yeah, why do they send those specimens for? How dare they? Oh, we're gonna paint the doors again. Oh, they damaged my doors. They brought. Oh, jeez. Steel part. Yeah, it's slow. I mean, you get affinity from completing it, so I'm gonna be doing it. Yeah, their ideology usually prohibits drug use, but I'm pretty sure that's to do with Transhumanist. I'm pretty sure that causes that. I only have medical social only on my one. Why, what drugs do you want to give them? Alright, walls are being repaired at least. Need that side done. Now that I said that message. Yeah, I think you did. I'm pretty sure you said that before. Which do I have? Not a very good one. It is the Dracoon, I think, as the gun. And it's only like 25% on the element. So, not a very good one, but I just went for a weapon I didn't have. Don't want to give them any drugs, but they have a chemical interest. If they have a chemical interest, they just take it. Oh, is that what you mean? Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is annoying. They should be able to take it with their ideology, though. Ideology usually forbids it. Orders. Repaint the doors. How many doors did they tear down? So many. There we go. It sucks a bad element percentage and possibly a bad weapon too. I don't know how the Dracoon is. I'm just doing it for the affinity at the moment. I'm trying to build up affinity. I'm run out of things to level. If drug scheduling can work, but it's a bit finicky to get right. Yeah, the ones that have like to take it, they'll just take it whenever, which is kind of irritating. So yeah, like what type of schedule? You probably just have to have it higher than the usual, but you also got to try and make it so they don't take it too often. Yeah, I don't know. Another solar flare. Masterwork wooden bed. Always nice. Be happy about that, Burlesque. You're less happy. Because of insulted. Horrific aging as well. I would put them in. But I cannot. Also, why did I build 5 of these? You're literally 22. You don't need age reversal. I only need 4. Also, steer them away from heavy stuff and just have enough of a buzz from the tea and joy. That's true. That's true. Just make them have the tea because the tea is one of the better ones to have. We're 64 again. Nice. No more holding open that door. We fixed up the wall. Yep. I think we're okay. Yeah, we are. Frickin' sappers. 3 groups of sappers. Absolute worst. Absolute worst. Hate them. I hate them so. But yeah, Affinity is probably really what I'm doing at the moment. It's just that I've run out of things to level. And, it's only a couple of, basic frames I gotta get. So. Still a lot of standard weapons, though. They take so long to get. So many materials needed. And I just haven't been grinding out the material I need. Because I don't want to. I don't want to. How are we on granite? 399. We could do with some more, I guess. There we go. Hey, it's Shadow! How you doing, Shadow? How you doing? Hope you're well. Looks like we cleaned up all the bodies. I think. Alright, I'm glad I called in support. What are they currently at? Hmm. 49, yeah. Took a bit of a drop when I called them in, so I'll have to try and get them leveled back up a little bit more. Actually, I probably don't need to. They're going to reset soon anyway. They're going to reset. Age reversal demanded. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think we're going to get another raid. But I don't really want to risk it just now. Background Jade. Actually, there's only Jade in the base. We could use that for wealth. No. Most of that's steel. I can just tell by looking at it. I could tell just by looking. Long live Gregory! Gregory the Great. Oh, you're probably not set to auto repair, are you? No. A few not set to auto repair. There we go. Oh, steel. No way. No way. Following for 963 days. That is their first message in chat. That is amazing. That is amazing. You must have been following back from Minecraft, though. You probably haven't been here that often. First time chatting. And their first message is follow age for 963 days. Jeez, you must be one of the first. You must have been one of the first followers I had. Damn. Damn. And it would have been Minecraft. Is this Dark? No, Dark only has... I know Dark's alt accounts. It's on fire! No, it's fine. It's just on the wall. A wall that can't burn. Is all good, is all good. Alright. Yeah, it wouldn't have been exactly the first. I know who was the first. I know... Actually, I don't know the order. Actually, can I see the order? I might be able to tell in my stream manager, because I can see who's following me, but it's not exactly an easy list to look through. With 5,000 people on it, after all. Where is it? Follow list, there it is. No, there's no way to order it. Which is really odd. Really odd. Close. I think I could do it manually with the API. Whoever this is has my full support. It's a long time. It's a long time. But welcome in. Welcome in. Well done on your first message. Well done. It's a long follow age. Oh, that wasn't when I first started then. No, that's a couple months in. One of my first people, though. First started probably, I think, July, June? Somewhere around there. Actually, let's see. 35 months. It'll be next month. Yeah, probably June. Okay. Mathing in my head. Even addicted to mosh has a huge 476 days. My goodness, addicted to mosh. My goodness. What game did you follow with? Was it RimWorld back then too? Have I been playing that long? Have I been playing RimWorld that long? Really? I would have been playing it for like over a year. Oh, you gotta have. That's true. Yeah. I've been going to do a follow age. I'm a dum-dum who unfollowed at one point. Can't believe you did this to me, Axel. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Ooh, more plasteel in the base. Ooh, a nice little bunch. Right there. Beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see it. This is almost finished too. Almost finished. I can actually see when you last refollowed. June 1st. June 3rd, sorry. 2021. That's probably a misclick. You're probably clicking on something at the bottom. Probably just clicking. You know, just clicking. Somewhat impressive. Freaking prison. Oh my god. Alright, we got a lifter back. One of the dead lifters has returned to us. Lucky. Lucky for us. Alright. Sweet. We're all good. We're all good. Masterwork. Flakfest. Ooh, nice. Always nice to see. Always nice. I don't think we're getting another raid. Yeah, so I'm going to chuck Zar in here for a age reversal. There we go. Watch there be a raid right now that I've chucked him in. I'm pretty sure I can cancel though, yeah. I will need to cancel if there's another raid, so. I'll do that. Buffalo self-tamed. Extra wealth, why not? Why not? I won't have much to eat though. Won't have much to eat at all. Actually, we did plant some. I'll have something to eat. Sounds like something would happen. Yeah. Yeah. Guess that way. So there's a subscribe button down the bottom. There's a follow button. There's a bell. I think there's a react thing now. No one really uses that. I don't really know what you would use that for. If I give some like on screen like alert, probably be more useful. A react button does actually something. I can see it after the stream, but I think the only time I've seen it used was when it first was introduced. And it was used quite a few times. But ever since then, I don't know if anyone's actually pressed the react button. Yeah, I think if I give it more use, it'd probably be useful. Alright. Waste. Need to dump some waste again. Literally forgot. It's what I mean. Like, what's it used for? Like, I can look and see why people react, but if you're going to do that, you might as well clip. So, I don't really see it having that much use. I could give it some special sound effect and some, like, or something when you click it. That'd be interesting. But I need to figure out something for that. You got a hyper. Woo! Hell yeah. Hyper. Truth Bob here. Generally, I follow, I immediately turn off. I do the same. Honestly, like I don't get notifications anyway, but I started turning them off because I didn't want to be notified for literally every stream I followed. I followed so many streamers. Every time I raided someone, I usually follow them. So I followed that many that I started turning off the notifications because I didn't need to see a notification when they went live. Because usually they were live when I was streaming anyway. I I don't actually get them. I don't know what happened. They used to send them to me, but now I just don't get them on my phone anymore. Speaking of phone, I shouldn't have it sitting where it was. Heat wave. I have cooling now. That's fine. I'm still working on that VIP, but if you make it any higher every time I reach the goal, I'm broke AF and I don't have any of the money. What are you at currently? Because yeah, I raised it by quite a lot. I might actually reduce it a little bit. It's 200,000 at the moment. You're at 50k. So you were there when it was redeemable. It used to be 50k. I made it 200,000. Oh my god. I think I might drop it a little bit. I didn't calculate how much that would actually be in terms of watch time and stuff. So I might actually adjust. I need to adjust all of them. 200 channel. No, not that much. Jeez. Glitter World Medicine. For what do they want? Keep them caged until scandal blows over. Oh, why not? How long? 13 days. Alright. Literally in the mud. They just threw them in the mud. Oh, Bearleska's on it. Go, Bearlesk, go! Clips ended. Cool. I was at like 20k when you said this. Well, I'll just double it every time someone redeems it. And that's kind of like, well, never going to reach it then. I wasn't going to double it every time someone redeemed it. I was just going to significantly increase it because there's only 10 slots left. Oh, no! It's not cold enough in here anymore. My meat! My 2,000 beef! Hi, psychic drone. Alright, sweet. 2 days for you. Go. Sometimes I don't get stream notifications till like 20-30 minutes after the stream is live. That's why I always tell people if they want the notification to use Discord, because that's within the first couple minutes and that will ping you as long as you turn on the pings for it. But yeah, I think it's more reliable than Twitch's notification because that seems to like send it out. Here's one in like 2 hours after I start. Darkseid she's been following since 27th of June 2020 in reference to the conversation before about follow age. Yeah. But that wasn't when I first started streaming. That was, I think, before I started streaming. A week or something? I can't remember exactly. Why are you having a breakdown for? Literally, your mental state's fine. Not a Gorman, no. Ugly, abrasive optimist. Permanent +6. Twitch is bad with notifications. Very bad. Jeez, isn't this looking fancy? Look at this. This is a prison. They got this, like, somewhat impressive prison now. They're like, oh yeah, I love my somewhat impressive prison. Oh, but they might probably get a heat stroke. Yeah, I probably should give them an air conditioner. I'll do it like this. So I'll put a couple of coolers. In here. And we'll just vent it into that room. There we go. Diana's prison. Yeah, heat stroke. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. There we go. Cold enough in there now. I should keep the meat good. Sweet. Build us all the goodies. Oh, look at that go. 322. We're so close. Like a garden for them. They're paralytic. They can't go outside. Also, I don't know if I can do that. You can't make them go through doors. Yeah. Paralytic. Alright, that's dropping the temperature a little. I think if it gets below 30, I think it's better. Just make them touch grass. They got a plant? Look at this fancy little room. They got some plants in here. They don't need plants, but they have them. You know what? We'll even give them some end tables or something. There you go. Have some end tables too. I literally set it up. You know what else? You can have one of these bad boys. A prison gets all this. Aren't they lucky? Why won't you sleep in the hay then? I don't know. I'm just making their room all fancy. For no reason. I haven't dyed the floor. I haven't colored it. Oh, what am I doing? It needs to be painted. There, look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. Psychic drones ending? Thank goodness. Thank goodness. How does your main character rise from the dead? They got resurrected with the Resurrector Mech Serum. It is a reward-only item, and I just got lucky enough to get it literally after they died. So I got 2 of them. And now I have a backup. Resurrector Mech Serum. They are very rare, though. Very rare. You can get them in Ancient Dangers, if it gives me a chance to move. Ancient Dangers have them. Also, we haven't opened this. We should open that. Ancient Dangers have them. What else? Sometimes they come up as a quest complex, but that's about it. There's not really many chances. Yeah, quest reward is how I got mine as well. I had to build this building, which is almost gone now. It's been torn down slowly. Scan underground steel. Scan underground steel. Yeah, they're just out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, we should go do that after Zarplays wakes up. But yeah, that's how I did it, Bobo. That's how I did it. I got lucky. I was gonna give up on the run, but yeah, resurrected them. Get ready for implant extractions. Why am I implant extracting? Extractioning. Why do I need to take implants out? Oh, the people, right. Do they have implants? I've never seen them with implants, I don't think. Yeah, they do. They have gear and stuff, so I've never seen them with implants. I'll have to have a look. You can only do it if they're alive. Oh, shoot. Yeah, buttons. Colonists. Deconstruct that bed. Replace it with a hospital. Replace it with a hospital bed. There we go. Done. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. I appreciate it. I appreciate. Oh, they're done. They've done the age reversal. Cool. Sweet. Maybe we should chuck Angensen and Nubish back in again as well. For an age reversal. When was the last raid? We're probably getting another raid soon. I'll do that. Almost finished mining. You could just shock lance for them for non-tainted armor. Do I have a shock lance? I had one, but I think I used it. Yeah, I don't have one anymore. No more. It's gone. It's gone. Used it up. I think I used it on a mech breach raid because I didn't have the mechs to take it out. Or something. early on. I bought one and then immediately used it up. Straight away. Actually, you know what? Oh, Diablo's in it too. Yeah, sure. Not getting more people around to work in your sweatshop? Well, I don't need to. I got mechs. I got mechs. Why do I need people? Yeah, I'll be replacing their helmet after this Apocryton. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Walls. Walls. There we go. But people have feelings. True. But they don't work day and night. They have to sleep. You know what mechs do? They work until they need charging. Also, they work better. And they don't have a breakdown. And they don't have feelings. Well, you do have 2 couples and a hanger-on. That is true. You know why? Because he's ugly. He's ugly. I mean, VIP, I think 10 or 9. I think it's 10. Which is why I upped the price. I can get more. I just need, I think, 100 active chatters or something. Which I'm nowhere near getting that many. Or maybe it's 50. I can't remember. I'll get more VIP slots for that or something. There. Okay. You there, you there. You there. You guys there. You guys there. You right there. You grab the Empnades. And you guys there. Alright. Get him! Get him! Yes! Annihilate! How much you got left? Oh, you only got 9 revives left. Oh, you wasted them. You wasted your revives. Oh, Diablos is coming now. Come on. Oh. Okay, nearly shot. It nearly shot. Apocryton got in the way. He's not dying. Come on, Apocryton, die! Oops. There we go. And done. Sweet. But you can use prisoners as slaves for that as well. I don't need to though. That's that's what I mean. I don't need to. I have mechs. Mechs are doing all the work for me. I don't have excess work that I need done. I've got all the work. I'm doing everything. Why train up someone to do something that I don't need them to do? But I can. I know I can. But I don't need to. I don't need it. Oh, that was quick. Multiple angles. What we got? Oh, another 2 Diablos over there. Another Diablos down here. Oh, Diablos for days. Stay on the walls then. Mechs, all of them but the builders. The builders can continue working on... Oh, actually, the lifters, I need them to continue as well. Lifters... I want that stuff hauled out of there. Get at least a couple of traps in. You know the plural of Diablos is Diabli? I don't think that's correct. Diabloses makes more sense to me. Hey, playing with expansions, you have your mechs. Yes, this is the biotech DLC to have the mechs. I have all the DLCs on. Sorry, I missed your message, but yeah, I got to it. Got to it eventually. Yeah, so mechs are part of the biotech DLC, so you can make them yourself. They have a downside of making a ton of waste, and they need a certain amount of slots to actually use them. So you can only have so many. Oh, that is so many mechs. That is so many mechs. All right. Wait, did I just... Oh, whoops, wrong way. No, you fools! You only sent 2 people? Oh no. I just spread all over... Oh, they're gonna die. It's Latin. No, Diaboluses. Diaboluses. Oh, you're after mods. Yeah. You got there. We got there in the end. Oh, oh God, how did I do that? You guys should have come here. These mechs will just slaughter you. Thanks for the help, though. Oh, God. Never should have come here. You never should have come here. I would save you, but I can't. Got a good trade ship, masterwork, devil's rank cable. Got the masterwork. Why'd you shoot my wall for? Why did it do that? What the hell? Goodbye, a shock lance. I don't really need it though. I don't need it. Okay. Sweet. Inspired surgery. Always a good time. Always a good time. Where's the other Diablos? Oh, still out here killing things. Get him! Nice. Nice. Use a shock lance on a Apocrypha. Yeah, true. These walls might die, actually. Hey! Don't just walk through! If you're gonna shoot that guy, go over here and do it. Shoot my own mechs. Now you're not shooting it! Oh, 67. All right, we good, we good. Never mind me, Jen's just walking through. Would Tornado work on mechs? I actually don't know how Tornado works, so maybe, maybe not. Yeah, he just destroyed the wall. It's so rude. Like, was that plasteel wall? All right. Come at me, Diabolus. Get him. Perfect. Oh, you were pretty injured. Damn. All right, that one probably should be easy to take down. What about you? You injured at all? You're pretty injured too. Go. Well, they did do a little bit of work, those guys. Just replacing with the plasteel because they get destroyed so quickly. Plasteel's stronger than granite, so better wall. Might as well put him in. All right, here he comes. Get him. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. All right, you guys can have some free time. That might take a while. Put uranium in your walls. I don't think that's as strong. $750. Oh, I can just look at that in there. $840. No, plasteel's better. Plasteel's better. Gotta lurk and figure out something for dinner. Enjoy your dinners. Oh, that's nearly destroyed. And out of ammo. I don't know if we need to, it's already pretty low. We probably don't actually need to EMP it.
Hello
Watch
there.
this go badly though. 2-second hero, hello, how you doing? Yeah, I was fine. Done. Done. Now we have a bit of a cleanup to do. Just use the allow tool again. Where else did they die? Oh, you guys are still alive? How long you got? Oh, you're just burned. You're bleeding out. I might be able to rescue them. Maybe. Go, go, go. I don't know if we're gonna make it to this guy. Oh, we might. We saved him. We did it. Just burn, he says to the wiggling piece of charcoal. You know it. How you doing, 2-second hero? How you doing? How you doing? Just versed a bunch of mechs. More Diabolus though. Which means we should have a few more of these chipsets. I don't really see them though, so I don't know where they are. Actually, that's what we have. Control F. Signal. Ah, they're all stacked in one spot. Nice. I love this. I love this. That's amazing. Hay fever got you again, but pills doing good work. Excellent. It's good that the pills are working. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hay fever must be a pain. Do I build a rocket? No! Archonexus. We're just trying to build wealth. Which we're almost there, actually, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that looks pretty close. 337. Yeah, almost there. Almost there. The ship launch is the easy ending. You know what's annoying? It's not actually any harder. It's just annoying. The architect ending. Archonexus, I should say. Archonexus ending. But yes. I mean, I have plenty to build it. I think that would be enough to build the rocket. Actually, the ship. But oh well. Maybe not enough gold though. I only have 100 gold. Hay fever, yeah. Must be irritating. Is it running nose and sneezing and stuff? Is that what it does? Or is there more than that? Clogged up eyes? I'm trying to think of all the things it does. I can't believe that. I don't know why it blew open this wall. It's just so random. It's just like, I'm just gonna destroy that wall, you know? I'm gonna destroy your wall. How do you like dem apples? Was that a first or second raid? That was a first raid. There could be a second one yet. There could be a second one. Yeah, we're going for Archonexus. Which I think only requires one more settlement. Only one. Hello, Dante. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Your room's looking pretty orange. I completely forgot you're in here, actually. How long you got left? Ages. They finished mining the plasteel over there. Do we have granite still? Yeah, we're good on granite. We're good on the granite. Shame. Shame. And they're almost finished building the traps. Inspired surgery, cool. Finally, it changes a bit every year, but most often it's sneezing and runny nose. This year, it's mostly irritated eyes and a headache. Oh, the headache would make it so much worse. Ugh. Ugh. Well, at least the medication's doing stuff though, right? Like, you could deal with a runny nose, but headaches just, like, make you unable to do anything. Headaches suck. Oh, you're healed up enough. I don't have any excess blood for him, though. Shame. We could steal blood. I can't. It's a quest-related thing. I can't actually attack them in any way. Which is a shame. These haven't been repaired either. Repair my turret is damaged. He got shot by some mech, I think. It was not in the shield. Burn through that 300 points of shields really quickly, too. Alrighty then. How are we looking? Food's still looking good. Psychite tea's looking pretty good. Wealth. Also looking pretty good. Actually, since we might... We only need... I think we need to first one more Apocryton, because I'm going to use these for the helmet replacement, which I can do now. Mech Lord helmet. Yep. Make sure only Anderson can make that. Then we'll just need to verse one more to take that, and we already have the chip set for the power focus. We can make 3 enhancing thingies for, what was it, gestation processes, which has already increased the speed by 100%. Just with 3, we can get 6 total. We might actually put the 3 other ones into Angerson. How much do they cost? Just components. Easy. Easy. Anyone can make that. I can't do much about the headache since it comes from strain of the eyes and marginally reduces that strain so it's manageable. I could try painkillers, don't want to. Nah, it's understandable. Understandable. Hopefully it's just like because of your eye strain and stuff. Because the irritated eyes. Alright. Underground silver. Ooh, it's pretty close. No, it's too far in the cliff. Damn. Damn. Alright. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yeah, so what else do we need to verse? Another Apocryton. Okay. Apocryton! Let's build the mech bandish then. There we go. Sweet. Angensen. Grab those. Done. Sweet. And you just make the Mech Lord helmet. Another excellent. There we go. Cool. This is gonna mess up my mechs again, unfortunately. See? They all move out of position because they weren't connected anymore. But that's fine. Alright. We're almost there. What's the time? Oh, I think we could definitely start the next colony this stream. Oh, this episode for YouTube. We're almost finished, so... we can definitely start her up and hopefully not die when we get to the next area. Looks weird not being green. Should we paint it green again? I think we should. Probably. Alright. What's our wealth looking like? 337. Alright, sweet. I think we dropped a little bit because we just used a bunch of stuff. But that's fine. A bunch of materials. One of the people left. You're almost there. Almost repaired. Repaired and recovered. Hmm. Luckily that was in the area. Done. I like that mech. I like it very much so. And 110 plus still left in there. That is so much material. It's gonna be sad to lose all this. It's gonna be very sad. I have to start over. So what am I taking? Probably 2 weapons again. I have 7 items. 2 weapons, 3 chipsets. So that's 5. Then I have 2 more slots. Also, you need your weapon back. 2 slots. What else do I need? Also need to insert this architect arm. What do I need, chap? What do I need? Could take that, but I'm not gonna be able to build mechs straight away anyway. It's more likely gonna get destroyed. I could take a Resurrector. Full set. Oh, yes, I also need the Psychite Tea. Yeah, so I probably will take as much of that as I can. And maybe the Resurrector. Just in case. You never know. I might have a death again. If I have a death, I'd want to resurrect them. Another close silver? Well, that's pretty close. Could do that to get the rest of it. We do need actually to put down... this up here. And run another power line to it. Where's this power line? There it is. Done. Well, I do need the drugs, actually. Because they require them to live. 2 people need them to live. Oh, you're back to sleep. Damn it. Wait till they wake up so I can install this architect arm. Need the architect arm put in. Do we need anything else? Oh, I was going to do the coagulators as well. Might still do that. Where are they? I think they're in this. Yeah. Coagulators for everyone. Good stuff, good stuff. That should help us a little bit. We should be set. And good. And stuff. Didn't build the floor up there, apparently. I didn't dye the floor there either. Disappointing. Underground gold? Oh, right here. Actually, that might be better. Put it there! That's more wealth. More wealth. I need the wealth. Which arm do they have already? Right arm. Left architect. Yep, we're good. Of course you went to bed. Oh well, I guess we're doing it in their normal bed. Max can't mess up, right? Right next to somebody. We good. Good job, little robot. Max can't mess up. People rang, phone rang, door rang, and mobile rang all together within 2 minutes. Wow, that's irritating. Speaking of drugs? Speaking of drugs? What are you speaking of drugs for? It's a coffee and Advil kind of day. Coffee and Advil, eh? Jeez, fancy. Fancy over there with coffee and Advil. Jeez. You got some pains as well? Got something that ails ya? Something ails ya. Actually, I wonder. Can you take dead mechs as part of the Archonexus loot? Because I know you can't take living ones, but what if I kill one? Can I take that? Broke your back in 2005. Oh, constant back pain. Oh no. The worst. The worst kind of back pain. Constant. No idea, but I don't think you can cheese that. That's what I was wondering. Like, can I just, like, literally just kill one and then take that dead mech with me and then resurrect it? I'm gonna say no. They probably thought of that. But it'd be cool. It'd be cool if I could. Good luck, BRB. Enjoy your B of right and backing. Inspired trade, Aurora. What are we at? 9,000 to go. 9,000. What can we make for wealth? We could probably make some guns or something. We will see. Go, go, go. Go, go, go! We're almost there. Actually, I don't even know if we'll make it in time. We might have to delay the selling of the colony. We'll see, we'll see. We will see what happens. It's not constant pain, but it flares up now and again. Okay, well at least it's not constant pain. Slept on the wrong... Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. A mech sitting in a chair. Does he have a wheel? What do you think they have? Do you think they have a wheel under there, or what is this? It doesn't really give me much information. Do you think it has a little wheel? Does it have legs? Just tiny little legs? I mean, you can't really compare legs because even colonists don't have legs. What do we think they have? What do we think? I know the centipedes have a lot of legs because that's what they call a centipede. What about this guy? Does he just float around on his jetpack? I don't know. I don't know. These guys just have a little wheel, I think. The cleaner bots. Don't know. That one looks like it has a wheel. I wonder what they look like. I wonder what they actually look like. Because they don't render legs on most things in this game. He's got a big orb there too. You go back up to there. You go back into there. You go back to there. You go back to there. Done. Excellent. Excellent. There we go. Is it ready to harvest? I don't think the mechs have time to harvest this. I've made them plant so many crops that they just don't have time to do anything. Poor mechs. Oh. We're suddenly getting closer and closer. 2 out of 5 coagulators done. And the steep drill is done too. There we go. We get them just drilling for that. We don't need plasteel or steel at the moment. Gold would be nice though. Always needing gold. Especially for wealth. Especially for the wealth climb. We're doing the wealth climb here. Wealth climb is going on. I don't think we're getting another raid either. No, not by the looks of that. So, we're about to get the 4th one. Yep. We could probably start installing these as well. These are all coagulators, right? Yeah. Coagulator. Who's going to get the coagulator first? I'm sure you can both have a healing enhancer and a coagulator, right? There's no limit. I don't know. I'm going to say yes. I've never tried to have this many implants at the same time. It's not replacing a body part, it's just going into the body part. I think it goes into the torso. Install coagulator. We're doing it with noble herbal. Dangerous. Okay, we're all good. So now they have both a healing enhancer and coagulator. Yep, okay, we're good. We're good. We'll wait until they get up. We'll just do it one at a time. Actually, no, we can probably go straight to them. Straight to them. What is your level? 10? Okay, that's fine. Riskier, but it's fine. Oh, they had inspired surgery too, so it was absolutely fine. Even better. Also, Zarplace has inspired surgery. There we go. Next up, probably them. But we'll wait till the next day. Gotta make sure the people that have just had the surgeries don't do it because they have a reduced manipulation and stuff. We don't really want them doing it. The bot could do it though. I've ever tried to use the transport pod to throw toxic waste packs at enemy area. I always do it. Always. Speaking of which. Yeah. I forgot I loaded that up. Apparently didn't cause toxic pollution though. Return, anyone die? No, we're all good. I usually get rid of toxic waste packs that way. I don't give it directly, but I put it next to them. Because most of the time they don't raid you if you put it next to them. They just get upset. But since you can't make them happy, they're always hostile. I just chuck them right next to them. Always. Just them specifically. They love it. They love the waste packs. Another masterwork Devil Strand cape. Oh, it's so close. We're so close. 6,000 off. 6,000. Look at that wealth graph. Look at that wealth graph. How long have we been in this game? 16 years. 16 years. Oh my god. Nearly 17. Nearly 17 years in this run. This has been a long run. 146 major threats, 88 enemy raids. 7 colonists killed. 7. I killed a lot of colonists this run. They're all at the start. Damn. Damn. 2 hours to go. 1 hour, 1 day to go. I might put it on them then. We should be good now. So coagulator. Just make sure the person that does it is probably the mech. Not you. Literally not you. You're the worst person to do it. Alright, mech can do it. Royal Tribute Collector. Everyone gets a coagulator. Everyone! But yeah, I always dump toxic waste because it's the best way to get rid of it. Masterwork Devil Strand Cape. Oh, we must be close. 4,000. 4,000 wealth. That's about 4 Devil Strand Capes that are Masterwork. Manhunter pack. Oh, of elephants. Oh, good luck to you guys, I guess. I guess that's a good luck to you. Rip Aroonies. Where are you at? Where are you? Oh, they're all recreating. Will they come for me? Some yes, some no, so we're gonna just close it. There we go. Sweet. Done. Done. Scanned underground uranium. We got the ritual opportunity. Might sacrifice the buffalo. Maybe. Maybe. So many elephants, so little time. These poor people out here. Biocoded? Biocoded. Visitors? Oh, visitors. Oh, we got the Archonexus available. Not bad. I'm assuming I can't take the quest because of the active threat, though. I can. I can take the quest. Though I still need to verse another Apocryton, so we're gonna do that first. We'll wait till the elephants leave, and then we'll do that. Because then we've got everything we need. Yep. Cool. And we've got to install the rest of these. 2 left. Oh no, they actually retaliated! Oh no! I was just, oh my god! Then I'll breach. I need to open the door. I need to open the door. Go, go, go. Actually, do I need to open the door? They might just go after the elephants. Oh my god. Oh my god. I might actually not need to open the door. Oh, the lag. So you can choose with the mechs. You can't. They don't summon if there's threats on the map. They wait until the threats are over. I've tried that before. Unless they've changed it, which I doubt they would have. All right. Here we go. Get them, elephants! Get them! Oh my god! You can do it, elephants! You can do it! This is such a huge battle. How many people were there? 134. That is such a big raid. $139. Some of them probably died. Yeah, some of them are downed. Considering they light fires, it's probably made it worse. Elephants, and also this. Get them, elephants! Get them! Oh, they're starting to come in. This is the biggest retaliation I've had. So the wealth's so high. Oh my god. Oh, it's kind of messed it up. Because I don't want to light it now. No, we'll let these couple go through the trap tunnel instead. You don't need anything, right? You need sleep, I guess. They're slaughtering the elephants, but they're already so injured. Some of them are just done. No, wait! I accidentally right-clicked. No, 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 don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. They're all just bleeding and stuff. Okay, they're coming now, so we'll activate this now. They're really close, though. These ones will make it through. Run! Aha! We got away! Yeah, the ones that did make it through are just gonna hit the traps. That's fine. See, this is at 3 times speed, by the way. Look how slow it is. I'm getting 15 frames per second just because of how many people are on the map. This is 1 time speed, this is 3 times speed. It's not that different. There's so many enemies. Oh my god. They're all going down now. That is it. You can't break out that way. He doesn't want to go through the heat box. There we go. Look at all of them. That's 500. They came in with 500 silver. Oh my god. Look at all that. That was insane. Fire and Bird take some calculations too, but yeah. Less people was more TPS, FPS, definitely. Oh no, they were in there. It's just that they're so full that they pop outside. That's why it's like that. That's why there's like all the bows there and this stuff. It's just because it was full. There were so many people. You can't stack dead things on top of each other. They appear as any free space. The free space is outside of it. So they were in there. They're literally all in there. Besides these couple, which died to elephants. All right. Sweet. What a raid. And it all burns away. Beautiful. So what's our wealth at? Oh my god! What the hell? All this leads to that much wealth. Look at the graph! Look at that spike! Oh my god! That was just from the dead bodies. And the stuff that didn't burn. Oh my god. We're already at 350. I still need to burst the Apocryton though. Unrestrict. There we go. Rares usually are my wealth spikes too. Yeah. No surprise. What are you doing in there? Dummy! Ugh. Walked into the burn box while it's still hot. It's still over 100 degrees. I just want this rebuilt. And then I'm gonna verse the Apocryton. Because I don't need the burn box for the Apocryton. And then we're set. What do you have to do? Clean. Gonna have to hold that now because that turret's open. Freaking body in the door. Alright. We're good. We're good. We're fine. Almost time to sell the colony. We also have 2 thingies to install. We'll install them first. Who do they gotta go into? Angenson. And... Balesk? Yeah, Anderson and Balesk. We'll do them immediately. So, Coagulator. There we go. Go, go, go. You're over your thingy, right? Yep, cool. You failed? How did you fail? You have medical 15! How did you fail? Are you kidding me? Do I have enough to make another one? It was deliberate, because they were ugly. Yeah, I have enough to make another one. Can't believe that. Can't believe they failed that. Disappointing. Disappointing. There we go. We're fine. So much wealth. Well, we're there. We just need the Apocryton chip, and then we should be good. We actually went way over because of this raid. Shuttle arrived. Oh yeah, I forgot about the shuttle. I think if I just set auto load, maybe then one of the mechs will do it. I actually don't know. Yeah, so currently we are at 382,000. So we're at 350. We jumped up 20,000 just from this. So you can see the new map. Yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there. I just need to kill the Apocryton, but we failed the surgery, so we've delayed it. Like severely failed the surgery. Like this was like a critical fail. Like that was bad. His spine was cracked. My god. They do have a healing in hand, so they should be okay. What's their health on their torso? 13. Spine wasn't severely injured. I don't know. They had level 15 using good medicine in a hospital with perfect flooring, frickin' vitals monitors, hospital beds. They're in a normal one. They're in an excellent one. I mean... a normal... It shouldn't affect it at all. It's 117 in a normal bed. Is it any different in a, like, excellent bed? Yeah, 129. So... yeah, it does. Apparently. Surgery success is 117. On an excellent one, it's 129. So there is a change. There is a difference. Regular beds, I don't think, are affected. So this is a masterwork. 115 are good. No, it is still affected. 105 on a regular. Surgery is changed on quality. $69 work left. Nice. We'll still verse the Apocryton, though. When do they change that? I don't know. Has it always been that way? 7,000 hours. And you didn't know better beds make better surgeries. That's understandable, though. It probably was changed. I wouldn't know when. I wouldn't know. I haven't played that long. 1,400 hours, I think I'm at. 1,400. Eat a kid a fortune. I think we need that skill trainer medical. Armor skin gland. Oh, these ones are the ones that make you ugly, though. Captain? Rest and immunity, yes, but surgeries didn't as far as I remembered. Proven wrong again. No, you're alright. You're alright. Alright, we got that ready now. I don't know if I'll do it until they're healed up, though. Because, I mean, they're already pretty critically hurt. Alright, let's summon the Apocryton. Alright, there we go. Oh, did this get loaded? Yes. Sweet, look, we got a glitter one I get to use. Actually, I might use it on the next one. Next surgery. To make sure it goes in this time. Alright, they're all done, they're all done. We fixed the traps, yep, that's all good. Where'd they land? Oh, up the corner. No scythers this time, which makes it a little bit easier. A little bit. There's still so much to learn about the game, even if you already... Three War Queens. 2 Apocryton. I could have just versed this. What is this? Psychic Droner? I actually might verse this. This has more in it. Ah, the War Queen's gonna be a pain. I don't have to kill them, though. Three War Queens? Hell yeah. They're coming. I love this song. One of the best. Omelette mech hive. All right. Here they come. Jeez, will I ever get to the new colony? I just keep getting things I want to do. All right, that's enough mechs. Shush. Shush. How you doing? Ah, you'll be fine. Just annihilate all the traps and get revived. This will use up all their revives. The problem with this raid, right, is that there's 2 Apocrytons, which means they can resurrect the War Queens. You get P music. It's such good music in it. Get 'em! Done yet? 17 to go. And these are on the count as 1, I'm pretty sure. Get 'em! You done? Yep. Oh, 2 Diables at once is not going to be very nice. Oh, that works though. That'll stun them for ages. It also stun a bunch of other mechs though. There we go. Just these guys coming now. Yeah, because that would have worn off the Diabolus soon. So I'm glad that this guy detonated. Done. Orders, allow all that. Max back to unrestrict. And that is it. I don't think we're gonna verse this. It's just too risky. This one is pretty risky. Well, I don't think I have to. Down to salvage. I don't know if it needs to be in a storage area, or I might be able to just do it straight away. I'm not 100% sure. Body. I just need to hold that, at least. Alright. God, this is a big list. There's so many items. No, okay, so that's fine. 3 of them. The Resurrector. So that's 4. We get 7 items, right? 2 weapons would be good to have. That's 6. 1 more item. Psychite Tea. There we go. Done. Oh, right, yeah, no, I've still got the one thing to install. Yeah, I gotta put that thingy in. Surgery. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I nearly forgot the surgery. I thought that was it. No, we got the surgery to do. Oh, I want them to be healed first, though. What's this tuned to? Male. Damn. That's gonna make them... They're already pretty bad. I might just risk it. I'll do the best medicine. Yeah. The bot's recharging at the moment. Okay, we good. We good. That's installed. I've got extra Diabolus chips, don't I? I got 3. Should I make 2 more mech gestation processes? Yeah, I've already got them, Stagin. Already got them. Learning assistant, neurocalculator. I think everyone's got a learning assistant. Actually, they do. Oh, no, they do. They didn't get the neurocalculator, but... Oh, no, they were a researcher. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we are all the implants. We have so many... I mean, look at this person. Look at all these implants. There's so many. Alright, so... We can make 2 more gestation processes, and we'll chuck them in 2. And then we'll go. Suspend this. We don't need to do this at the moment. It's 2, right? It was 2. Yes, it was 2. Thank goodness. Alright, there's 1. So you get 1, level 4, and Anderson will also get 1 at level 4. There we go. Okay, so that gets them to 133% mech gestation speed. We probably want to wait till Bearlesk heals up and gets rid of the woozy factor, because they'll need to do some stuff in the next colony. But then we're ready to go. We're ready. We'll keep these guys in the walls for now. I just want to keep them safe as possible. The people that are buying this place have a lot to clean up. And they also get this. Good luck! Good luck dealing with that. That's gonna be fun for you to deal with. Alright. 23 hours left of Woozy. They're almost fully healed now as well. Like, they heal really quick with the healing enhancer. I forgot how much it gives. 150%, so they're already healed. We just gotta wait till the anesthetic wears off. Not sending off the tox packs to lower your hostility upon changeover. I don't think it changes anything. It, like, everything resets, including my, what's it called? Relations. I'll lose that ally. It goes back to default. Scan underground steel. Everything just sets back to default. So, no point me doing anything. Except for my colonists. Imagine them all strolling into this map joke about the idiots that left such a great base almost for free. No, I don't think they do. The last base they didn't, because I had plenty of tox packs for them to have. You kill a cow for the mood. Ah! You're right. I'll wait till they sleep first. Kill a cow for mood. Mood cow. I don't know if they'll keep that buff though. I don't know if they keep the mood buff. We'll find out. We will find out. Everyone Bizarre Place is awake. You've slept enough. Not the Boomerlope. Do the Muffalo. Rest in peace, Muffalo. All right. Go. What'd the cow ever do to you? It existed. Satisfying, that gives us what? +5? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay! I think that's time. I think that's time. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why is there a massive wealth drop? Oh, because the body's rotted. Alright. Quest, Archonexus. All them. Do we take a couple cows with us? I need to take more than 2. I'll take the Boomerlope too. Yeah, 3. Okay. Psychite T. 2 Masterwork charge rifles. That's 3. So many weapons. 4, 5, 6. And 7. Done. Done. Oh, I wanted to bring the Vanometric. Oh, can I bring the Vanometric? It doesn't list it. I might have to uninstall it to do it. It might count as a building. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I did want to take the Vanometric. I mean, what do I have in here? I've got no buildings in there. Unless no, I should have a sleeping bag thing. I don't see it though. Let's see it. All right, we'll try. Uninstall. There we go. Quest. I don't see it. No, I don't think you can take it. That's a shame. That would have been good to have at the start. Yeah, I don't think it doesn't show up by the looks of it. These are all just weapons. Yeah, no Vanometric. Declare it a religious icon. If only. If only. Oh, this one's pregnant. We might take the pregnant one, so we just get a other cow straight away. Psychite T. 2 Masterwork weapons. 3 of them, and the Resurrector. That's everything? God, such a big list. Alright. Why is the Vanometric not on the list? It's because there's a building. I would say you can only take items. It counts as a building. So, yeah, I'd say that's why. Yeah, even beds and stuff don't list, so, yeah. Alright, I think that's it. I think we're ready. God, this is so... Rest in peace. Food. I get food. I get given it. I brought food last time, but it turns out you get given it straight away anyway. Where was I gonna go next? I swear I was gonna like one of these areas up here somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe not. It was around though. It was around. There's marble granite there. Could do there. Randomize. I'm gonna be nearby because I want to keep the stuff. I've got good stuff here, you know? I got the good stuff. I'm not randomizing for the last stage. Jeez. I'm pretty sure this is the last stage at least. Keep the ideology. Alright. Salute to the old world. Salute. Rest in peace, Honeycomb. You have two parts of the Archonexus map. The wild people have the last piece of the map passed down from their time from their ancestors survived the cataclysm. They trade it for you for a wealthy new colony along with the recorded research. And before the map part is encoded, in order to decode it, you must first study the architect's structure. Okay. I was moved halfway across the continent, just everywhere. Alright. Yeah, see, we get food at the start, we get all the steel, we get the, some stuff for the Mechanitor stuff, we get, well, my Resurrector, plasteel, silver. Alright. Alright then. What have we got? I need to remember the radius. I believe it's out to there, so I can't be near that. Growing zones. Of course, the growing zones are right next to it. Yeah, ancient danger right there too. Any other one? I think we're on the bigger tile. Yeah, there's two. One there, one there. Two ancient dangers again. As for growing zones, there's not really good choices there. These would be good, but they'll be in the radius of the decay. The rest of the growing zones are on the edge. That's true, yeah. We could build in here, maybe? I could probably then use those growing zones there. Otherwise, I'll just have to build regular grow zones. Nice defendable area with the cliff sides here as well. That's not too bad. Okay, well, I guess we get started. I guess. Build around the Nexus. I will. It's right here. I'll be building here. I'll research that first. I'm not gonna actually build my building around it though, because it just has a decay area, which will be out to here. Normal soil? Yeah, I could just do that as well. That's true. Yeah, the decay and mood thing year-round is not very good to have. Which means we probably don't need to build down there then. I don't really want to build next to these, because they end up with problems. We could build here. This is more open. Still kind of like the look of down here. I think I like using the cliffs as cover. So we might end up utilizing this area here to use our plan. There's also a, we should probably check these. Ah, what are they called? Steam. Where are they? Not very good. That one's right there. That one's pretty bad as well. That one's eh. 3 of them are up there. 4 of them are up there. How many did I use last time? 1, 2, 3. I used 4. I used 4 steam geysers last time. And there's only 3 close to this one as far as I can tell. That one's pretty close. Yeah, 3 close. That one I could route over. Yeah, it's not very good, is it? Everything's come up pretty bad. Okay. No, I'll stay here then. Let's just quickly plan out an area. Do I want to go all the way down? I'll go all the way down for now. This is just my boundary. Like that. So we'll build our base here. We'll just chuck a little area here for now. Just build that out of wood or something. I have to save some. I don't even think I can. It saved as soon as I started, so I've already gone past that chance. We'll just use that little 11 by 11 room. We'll get everyone their weapons. Firstly, you. Secondly, you. We'll move the important items first. There we go. I gotta reassign the work as well. Drop them to 3. I'm gonna mine straight away. Turn off art for now. Okay, cooking turned on. Get them both constructing. Chop some wood. There we go. Alright, and then a stockpile zone in here for now. A dumping one just outside to get rid of these rocks. There we go. Don't have time save. The save just overwrites the main one when you got on commitment mode. You've only got 1 save. Why is there these? Porter dead. Who were you, Porter? I mean, look at this. Can I operate on them? Why can't we take these out? Vital card, stone skin gland. Oh my god. We will chuck another door there too. There we go. Quickly get a little base up. We might chuck in beds. Oh, wait. I forget. We have a, Actually, screw it. I'm just going to close that up. There. Barnacle, he still died lame. I know, right? The rotten corrupted the circuits, so you can't use them for the dead bodies, something, something. Yeah, that sounds like an excuse. That sounds like an excuse. Alright. Let me just reassign them. I don't have enough to have everyone take Psych IT at the moment. Nice. It's got art in it. The furniture engraved with the representation of Angensen polishing the surface of a cape while wiping the sweat from his forehead. Polishing the surface of a cape. Interesting. Anderson lifts the cape seemingly without effort. That's a good thing, yeah. The work makes the viewer think of silence. The illustration relates to Anderson completing the work of a cape on the 6th of December, 5516. He effortlessly lifts the cape. Yeah, people have to wear those, you know? I like how you do that as soon as I look at chat, Mushy Mark. Harvest post-mortem mod. I know there's a mod for it. There's always a mod. There's always a mod. We need to get to mechs as soon as possible, so we're going to speed this up a little bit. Wow. And go straight to a stonecutter's table. Chuck that there. We'll chuck in a little stockpile zone specifically for stone blocks. Preferred. There we go. Make sure we get the home zone over this bad boy. There we go. Speeding things up, there's a mod for that. Oh my god. Just typical. Hope you're doing well, Mushy Mark. Hope you're doing okay. Oh, we didn't actually put the door in. Oops. That's why it's not being... I'm like, why is there no roof? Alright. Beautiful, beautiful. Meow. Meow. Take that. Get them outside. Sweet. Got a lot of lurker. That's okay. I always appreciate lurkers. Oh, Anderson, you fool. Why did you sleep in a solo bed? God damn it. He's like, I'm just not going to sleep with my wife. I'm going to sleep on my own. No! You sleep with your wife. Silly Billy. You silly Billy. Smart colonists. Literally, these beds were made. I don't know why they chose to sleep in a non-double. Alright. Let's start making some stone blocks to actually start building. Granite, what do you have? 410. There we go. Still an opportunity to sleep without getting kicked in his sleep, and he took it. Leaving Bale has to sleep on the floor. Terrible. Terrible. What are we looking for? This thingy. Furniture. Chuck in a chair. We will also chuck in... What are we looking for? Torch lamp. There we go. Sweet. We'll apply these mech things now. There we go. We got the mech stuff unlocked. Now we're just gonna start researching. So we'll go straight to battery. Basic mech tech, actually, sorry. Basic mech tech. I forgot we don't actually start with it, even though we're Mechanitor to start. Looks like it won't take long either. Look at that research speed. In a dirty room with a basic table. Goodness. So good to have. So good. Alright. I really need to take a bathroom break again. Can't believe it. Constantly. I also need to set up a trap area because we're gonna get raided. Well, I've already got power, I think. Yeah, I've already got power. I guess the wind turbine, since we'll be powering off a wind turbine. Yeah, we'll probably, I mean, it's not gonna take us long anyway. We'll just research it after. Research it after. Yeah, done. And we're getting the granite. Who are you guys? You want alms, do you? 700 silver? That's like all my silver. Let's change this to allow for steel and plasteel, so it's just stored outside. There we go. Perfect. We also need recreation. We'll just chuck in a horseshoe pin. That was the quickest horseshoe pin I've ever seen. New slave? Nope. Same one. Same one, Cheddarfish. Same people. Same gear. New research. New base. Which means... Actually... Yeah, so this is the last stage. So once we get the wealth up here, and we started the structure, we are done. We just gotta go to the Archonexus. So, we just gotta spend time building, I guess. How long will that take? I don't know. I don't know. We could end up dying before we even get there. Jeez. Alright. I need to take a quick bathroom break, but I'm gonna continue on. I just need to run to the bathroom. So, we'll quickly jump over the chooks, but, for YouTube, we're not ending. I'm just gonna pause the VOD so you don't have to see the chooks part. Won't be long. We're back. We are back. We're doing it. Alright. So what are we doing? We're hauling stuff. We need to set up the trap. We need to actually make some weapons, too. We've got 2 good ones, but I would like these 2 to also have some weapons, like, I said we're back. Not that I'm back. I said we are back. Jeez. Jeez, Mark. Jeez. Chicken sound. I agree. I guess we'll just make some bows or something for now, because we just need the damage. Bows will be something. I think we just use a spot, a crafting spot for that or something, don't we? Make a short bow. 2 of those. There we go. There we go. Now that we've got some granite, we'll set up the start of the base. So we're going with a brick design this time, right? So let's plan out something. I don't know how big I'm going to do. 7 by 13. Do we think that's big enough for individual rooms? No, not really. The mech room's massive. I don't think the brick design's gonna work. I don't think the brick design's gonna work because I'm gonna end up with these massive rooms which I'm gonna have to separate with walls anyway. I don't know if the brick design's gonna work. I can't think of a way to make that work. I need help. Base design. Quick, someone. Can we do it with that brick, layered brick design? Masterwork bow. Good start. There we go. And an excellent. Also not bad. There we go. Sure you can. I mean, I could just color the walls the brick color. It would work then. This is going to look bad? Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think I can do brick. What shape? What shape? Maybe we'll just do a different shape. Actually, it doesn't look like we're gonna lose this whole grow zone here. Fish shaped? I don't want to really do something weird like that. I can't really fit it. Not with all the buildings I need. Make 4 overlap, it would work, I believe. What for? What for overlap? Choke shape, already done that. No, I don't think it's gonna work. Because, I don't need all of the rooms to be that big. Either I have them all big, which doesn't really work because they don't all need to be big, and I'd have to build other walls in it anyway. And it wouldn't look very brick-shaped anymore. It would just be random squares everywhere. Alpha Beaver. Four squares? That big 80 rooms, it takes navigation take too long. Especially when I have to have a cooking room that's literally just 3 tiles wide. I don't really need big rooms for certain rooms. The bedroom doesn't need to be that big. The, what's it? The medical room needs to be massive. The ideology storage room, yeah, some of them fit, but the others just don't. They're the brick base. I don't think it's gonna work. I could do something else. We got the batteries. Let's start with weaponsmithing now. So what if I make them all big and then just like cut them in half or something? So I've got the game pause. That doesn't do anything. Go 19 by 9. And then if I wanted to, I could just cross-section them to have separate rooms. Like that. Because that could work. That could work. So that would be like individual tessellated tiles kind of thing instead. Posture check. Can do. Waffle shape. I think that's big enough. Maybe I go a little bit bigger. I gotta account for everything. 11 by 23. Yeah, 11 by 23 should be plenty. And then we use copy. And then we can kind of bricklayer it. Like so. One off? Lies! It is, you're right. God damn it. Alright, to make it so it's actually centered, I'm going to put the cross sections in it. Ten. The rest is fine. Copy. There. It's like a square diamond base. I fixed it! It won't fit. I'm gonna have to put it vertically though. I'm gonna have to put the whole thing vertically. Because it won't fit in this area. It might fit up the top, actually, where I was going to have it. Got the plan. Oh, no. Oh, it doesn't really fit. Just go vertically? I can go vertically. Vertically works. Like that. Like a hole in the mountain. I don't want overhead. And that's in the bad area. If I go there, that'd be the limited. I think that's fine. It's just the corners. I don't like bugs. There wouldn't be any overhead there. Nah, we're fine. The rest of these corners. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alrighty then. So that'll be good. That's the base. Now I gotta take out all the fill again, and I'll only put it in as I need it. So this is gonna be a very big base. Oh no, I messed that up. There's an undo. There we go. Jeez, that's confusing. Kind of lines up with this too, funnily enough. That shouldn't be there. I just realized that's wrong. They can't be there. Yeah, that's better. So instead, it should be there. Dolodan, hello! How you doing? How you doing? Like this. Assuming I got that centered now. Yeah, I did. Okay. Like that. There we go. Is this too big? Nah, that's fine. Plenty of room for activities. And it's all modular, I can expand outwards. As for where everything's gonna go... Jeez, that's a good question. Also, a new follow. Manodi, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I said your name right. I know you've been here a little bit. How was my day? Pretty good. It's pretty modular since they're bricks, so you don't have to go big railway. Exactly. I could just start with one of the sections up here, so I could probably build one of these. Oh, the fact. Oh, no, that's just in a no grow zone. I don't think that's the psychic area. That's just fine. If I floor that eventually, that'd be fine. What if I do mini bricks? This is gonna be hot and amazing. I have to do the dentist. You still have to go, do you? Yeah, true. Oh no. Like how I said, still have to go. Still today. Alright. We'll start with one of these rooms. I want to have the bedroom on the outside. So, the bedroom I've got to go on the outside because of breach raids. So, we'll probably end up putting this outer wall a bit further up. I don't think I can put it through this. Oh, I can. Yeah, I might end up just putting it through that. Eventually. Oh, wait, no. Actually, no, it's solid. It's like, it's non-passable, right? So I could just literally build the walls to there. And then, yeah, you know what? We could just utilize it as the structure. Like, I don't know if that's possible, but I know this isn't. So we could do that, right? And then I've got it in my base as well. And then we'll go up to this, so I've got the outer wall proper. But I won't actually build that yet. That's just for future. Welcome in, Bros King D. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. And we will take out this planning here. Because we're not going to have that there anymore. So it'll be on the outside now. Unless we still have access to it. So, yeah, we still have access. And they can't breach it either, so it's extra defense. It's extra strong. Yeah, we still double lay it. What's the structure? This is an Archonexus building. It's for the Archonexus ending. So you just gotta research that to do the Archonexus. You can see my progress here. You can see my progress so far. Lots of resets. I just did the reset then, which is why the wealth just dropped down to... Oh my god, we're already 103,000. We started at 103. Oh, the first raid's gonna be awful. That's gonna be awful. We need to plan this out now. We need to get this done. We need to get the mechs. Mech building first. Mechs and bedroom, I think. Yeah, implants do be a lot of money. The colonist wealth is just so high. With all this gear they have, the implants, the architect arms and bionics, it's just a lot. Yeah, people are wealth. So yeah, that colony dropped 100 wealth just by me leaving. 100,000 wealth. Just from me leaving it. Alright. So, I don't know how I'm splitting up this building yet. I'll probably put the bedroom here. So, we will split this in half. We don't need it to be all the way. But I don't want to go directly in line with it either. Oh no, I can. That's probably... Is that big enough? Or, what if... Sorry, this has just turned into a planning stage where we just plan out a building. What if we split this... Is there a half of this? No, it's 12. Like, that's big enough for a bedroom. I think, for the 5 people. Then we can have dining, recreation, food storage up here. We can grow food out here. We'll have our... Oh, jeez. Because I want to have the kill box close by as well. So I probably can't grow food out here. Oh, this design is very difficult. This design sucks, but also is not suck. It's just more complicated than anything else I've done. Especially with this thing in the way. Well, I'm going to build this first. I know it's already going to be here, so. Let's go like that. Chuck in exit doors. Like that. Fish shaped? I'm not doing fish shaped. I need time to plan that kind of shape. Chuck a door there, chuck a door there, and chuck a door there. Sweet. Have the Razor walk through the debuff zone of the Nexus? I don't it's only in there. Like, it's only this little bit here, which makes it really hard to do because I can't make the kill boxes easy in that. Have a break before you arrive. I mean, I partially did plan that in the last area, but yeah. I don't know. I don't think it'd be very effective. Yeah, it's only inside that circle. The growth region where it destroys plants and stuff is a bit further, but the actual psychic area is just there. That's it. You can see with the... If I could pause at the right time. There we go. You can see the warping effect. That's where it is. The warping effect. Jeez, they're quick to build. I wasn't sure if I was putting the doors there or not. Let's figure this out. So, it's about 10. Which means there's no center. Which is a pain. That'll be fine. Mech room. Need to plant. Where am I going to put the trap box? Where am I going to plant food? So trap and kill. I could just make the wall go further out. You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm just going to make this bigger. Like here, bigger. That gives me plenty of space. Yes. But now I gotta select... God damn, this is gonna be a pain. There we go. Done. So that's done. Goblin son! Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome. How you doing? Cheers out to you. Cheers out to you. We'll build the trap tunnel in there, but we'll have to build that pretty soon. Which means I don't need this bottom area anymore. I might as well just cut off there. Cut her off there. Mech hall will probably be a bit more internal to protect it, since it's expensive stuff. And we'll build that now as well. Chuck the doors in. Gotta keep it consistent though. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it. Okay, there. That was your stream. Hope it was well. Hope it was well. I don't think I got any mods here. Goblin-san. What were you playing? Some RimWorld! How was RimWorld? Hope RimWorld was good today. Hope the rim of the world was good to you today. Unlike it is to me. It's never good to me. We will... Oh, that's a bit close. We'll grow across there. We might as well include... that in the building. Oh, I had it in the right spot. I was perfect. There we go. Got that last. There we go. Storage room we'll probably put in here. I don't think I'm going to use some of these rooms. I don't think I'm going to use them. It's a lot of rooms. Oh, I didn't finish the doors. Door in the middle there. Door in the middle there. There we go. The connecting areas. So wait. So when's the raid? We started here. We have some time. I don't know how many days until the first raid usually. Could make some indoor farms. That's true. I could use hydroponics. I could do hydroponics. I don't usually use them, so. The ones that can't be. Oh yeah, the animals. Shoot. Misc. Caravan hitching spot. We'll just put them over here for now. We don't have a place for them yet. I wonder where I'm going to put them. Maybe out here. There we go. Or just don't roof the room. That's true. It could just be a outdoor farm area. Very true, very true. I'm probably gonna have multiple of those, actually. So this one probably could be the outdoor for my usual outdoor stuff, outdoor activities. And then we can have another one just for farms and things like that, I guess. Can't paint that red, though. That's the problem. You can't paint a farm room red. Because it'd be dirt floor. Grab that. As for power... Actually, this will be the research. We'll chuck research room in here. It's massive, but I think that's probably the best option. We don't have microelectronics yet, no. Okay. Let's build these at the moment. Sweet. You only farm devils red. True! Because it's red! It's red! That's perfect. Ideas. You're full of ideas, Statchin and 2 Second Hero. Full of ideas. Giving me all the ideas. It's great. It's great. I'm excited. I'm excited for this base. I'm excited, assuming I don't die, because the next raid could kill me. With 100,000 wealth and 2 bows and... I don't really have... I can't really defend this very easily. So I'm trying to get this built as fast as possible. I wonder if I should just go straight to a trap tunnel now and just deconstruct it later. I mean, I could. I'm gonna need it quite long. I'm gonna need it quite long. This is gonna look bad now, but just you wait. Just you wait. We will put in the granite fences. We'll put them there too so they can't stand on that wall. Hopefully that's long enough. Hold open. Get that out of the way. There's so much. I'm very worried about the first raid because it could be anything. It could be a really bad raid. 100k wealth at the start. 103,000. Oh. Oh, it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be so tough. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Neanderthal first raid, it would freaking kill me. That would kill me. It could happen too. Imps may be fine. How is your mood? Your mood's pretty good. Oh, we don't have food. Oh, why did I forget food? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Food. Where am I gonna put food? I need food now. Oh, I need food. I need food. Why did I not plant food? I'll just use this for now. Rice. We're gonna have to hunt. And we're gonna have to build a cooking butcher table and cooking spot. Fueled stove. Chuck that in there for now. That's a terrible spot. Chuck that in there for now. There we go. Too busy trying to plan. Yeah, I just realized, like, I've got 2 meals left. Make a campfire. I guess it's not really worth that, is it? Yeah, that's a bit cheaper. Is there any berries around? We'll grab some of those at least for now. They don't give you much. Yes, build. Yeah, just slaughter a cow. Depends on the thing. Male? We'll kill the male. Kill the male. There we go. I believe for no reason that the poison chance is lower at a campfire in the open than with stoves. Really? What if it has any... Probably no stats listed there, but I think you might be right. I think you might be right. Alright. We're down to a single meal. We'll just make that do forever. Apparently, milk is a meal. There you go. Balance with no boo? No boo? Oh, right, yeah. They're on their own. You know why they're on their own? They're ugly. Not the actual person that is named after, but the character is ugly. No one seems to like them. Also, there's only 5 people. We're not going to have more than that, so... Oh, you got no light. Have a torch lamp. Reinstall this one. Also into here. Reinstall this chair. Build a copy for this one. There we go. Ugly and abrasive, yeah. Why would why would people not like them? True. True. Reinstall these into here. There we go. Very blocky base. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's a brick. We're doing a brick layout. We'll color it properly after. But brick at the moment. A Minecraft base. True. We're playing Minecraft now. It be Minecraft, yo. We are lacking meals. I'm sorry, Bull. But, this is your last chance to live. We got the butcher table. Butcher creature, do forever. There we go. Looks like just like their niece. Alright. Yes, cook some meals, we need them. Because I was an idiot and didn't plant immediately as I got here. For some reason. Alright, we need a settlement name. What's the settlement called? How you doing, peep? I hope you're well. Hope you're well. What's our settlement called? Devil's River. Will there be a day I only say friendly things? Clearly no. Nah, you're right. You're right. The last one was called, I can't remember. Blocks Are Us. Stone Bench. Great names. Blocks, bricks, Roblox. Roblox. We'll use the auto namer. We'll use the auto namer. Blocks Are Us. Bricks. Roblox. End of the road. Like that name too. The wall. The wall. Any more? Any more names to spit out, chat, before I roll this roulette and let it decide for us? I like the roulette. The roulette does the roulette tells us all. It's the answer to all our problems. The Zarg box. The Zarg box. Zarg. Alright. Will that do? The place where it all ends. Is that too long? The place where it all ends. Nope. Place where it all ends. No, I can write with a clear conscience. Okay, we're done. We're done. Decide. Ah, Lance, I'm sorry. End of the road. That'd be good too. The Zarg box. It could have been the end of the road. The Zarg box. Alright. Just missed it, Lance. It's okay. Hope you're doing well, though. Hope you're doing well. We got food for now. It won't last us very long, though. Won't last us very long at all. Dark. Gorenland pod. We probably do have to do some hunting. What we got on the map? We got donkeys and alpacas. Yeah, they're pretty close. They're pretty close. I'm assuming that's held open. Yeah, wait. Sweet. Alright. So far, so good. Have we finished research? Yeah, we're gonna go straight to geothermal, I think. I thought that was the first raid. It's just the Ancient Danger. Someone's just near the Ancient Danger. Whew. I was gonna be a bit worried there. We don't have table and chairs at the moment. Our base is not very efficient. Actually, we'll just home zone that whole thing. There we go. Stagen, I believe that is true. I believe that would be correct, yep. Yep. Why did they not finish building? $13 meals. They'll probably rot before I end up eating them. Oh no, that's fine. There we go. Sweet. So wait. I've got 5 people to eat them. 2 meals a day. They have 3 days lifetime. Math. Alright, let's double check. So I want to check the map. My old base. Oh, my old base is not even visible anymore. It's just gone. They just deleted my old base. Rude. How dare they? Well, no, the first base is still there. Like, it's right there. So, I don't know why. Maybe that was too close. Because I have built basically right next to it. So, it's probably just gone. Well, that's a lot of berries, actually. Jeez. That meat's gonna rot. The lighting. Yeah, lighting's still fine. For some reason, no one's gonna build that. I thought you got the new base because the Archonexus. It is! It is! This is the Archonexus. Got wrecked by Neanderthals. No? I didn't get wrecked by... This is the last one? Yep. Last one. I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, if you look at the quest, it says 3 of 3. So I think this one, once we research this and get the wealth up again, we just go to the Archonexus thing. So this is finally the end. It's only taken us 17 years so far. I'm probably going to go over 20. 20-year run. This is a long one. Long, long run. Let's get a couple of tables and chairs in here. And we'll move this into here too. This runner's an adult! I think, what, 18 years is adult, right, though? 20 years are, I know, right? At least it's not. That would be absolute pain. Let's get some traps in here too. Done. Maybe we'll get to the drinking age in America. Yeah, it's 20, isn't it? So weird that you need to be 20 to... No, I'm not going to go to the politics. I'm going to keep away from that. Hopefully everyone knows where I was going, though. Alright, so far so good. We're gonna get power, so we're still researching the power. Hopefully we can build it. I want to get the outer wall done too. My beef rotted! Yeah, I got too much food too quickly. They get into the military before they can drink. Let's go with that one, yeah. Let's go with that one. Which is funny. Nice. Beautiful. Love to see it. Love it indeed. Just hanging around a dead campfire. Oh my god. In the dark. I think we're out of wood. Let's get as much as wood as we can. So wait. So much work in this build. So much. I'm scared for the first raid because I don't have a defense yet. First raid could kill us. Build quickly. How many days are we in? Oh, it's almost enough. We're about to get our first raid. I'm scared. I'm scared. Raids are evil. So paranoid. It could kill us. I really struggled with the first raid on the other part. So this could actually kill us. And imagine after all this time, I lose. Because of one raid. Oh. I do have Psycast at least. I have a stun Psycast. Pretty powerful. And 2 bows. I got bows. We got sub traps in. It's still 100k wealth though. I need to get some mechs as soon as possible. Yeah, it is. It's on purpose. It's to, oh, unless you're asking. Yeah. Because they will see the beds and want to attack them. So, that's the reason I put that there. Where is it? Furniture. I probably should build some more as well, because it depends on how big the raids are. In fact, I probably should hold open that door too, because there's more stuff in there. There we go. I think getting to the bedroom is the high importance. Use the non-violent port to block the doorway in a pinch. I mean, yeah, it could work. It could work. We've got the traps in, only 1 missing. It's got enough wood in it. Alright, I'm less nervous now. This might be okay. Might be okay. I do need to move all this stuff though. I need to get the mech stuff in. And power. Let's actually build some of it, so... just 1 for now, and a recharger. Yeah, I'll condense it as much as possible. So yeah, there, like that. Build it like that. That should be good. Now, first raid is breaches. Oh my god, imagine. It could be too. Look, I could get a mortar raid as the first raid. I could probably get mechs at this wealth. I could get a mech raid. Done for. I don't think so. I can still hide from breaches because I'll just go to this room and then kind of just don't know what to do after that. It'll just put me back a little bit. I could just like flank them and stuff. Speaking of flank, I probably should put some extra doors in for that. Like there. There we go. Now, could they haul the stuff so it doesn't just hold open the door? There we go. Done. Alright, I want to get up the outer wall next as well, so... Outer walls and power. We've almost got geothermal, which will be our first power. We got one right there. How am I going to lay this out? Visitor. Boris! Boris is here! Hello, Boris. What do you got? Oh, we'll take that. We'll take that reinforced barrel, because if it's a... I don't have it researched, though. Oh, I'm still a while, but I'll still take it. I'll still take it. I want have the mortars. I want to have the mortars. That's almost all my monies. I don't have anything to sell them at the moment. Nah, okay. We have 1 barrel. How's our food situation? Down to 7 meals. All right. Hey, look, donkeys ready for harvest. We're doing good. We're doing good. We need to put the storage room in somewhere too. I think it'll probably be there. That'll probably be our storage. What am I gonna do with the waste packs? I need to get to them pretty quickly too. Food. Rebuff. My god. Every time. They keep trying. Eat without table. Maybe we should store the food closer. Alright. I think breaches, even if it was breaches, it wouldn't be the best raid, but I think it'd be better than a siege raid. I don't think a siege would be very good. Breach I could deal with very slowly by flanking. But a siege is a bit more tough depending on where it lands. I forgot I still have the build area on. Yeah, there's a lot of open areas here. If they landed up here, there's not really much I can do to get to them. Here a bit better. Alright, we've got geothermal. Let's go off and try and get to the mortars now. Power, geothermal. Oh, I had the size wrong, apparently. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. First raid is rather badly armed, so even siege should be pretty doable. Yeah. That's true. That is true. Alright, so. Power. Actually, we'll go up this way. Up to there, and then straight across. And straight up. There we go. Power. Wait, how much do we need for this? 340? Only just enough. We do have steel just here though, so that's fine. Power! This stream's going long tonight. This is gonna be a long stream. Austin Powers! Isn't it just Austin? No G? Austin Powers? Austin. Yes. True. True. I'm out of water too. Stop eating in there! You have tables and chairs. I'm pretty sure saying their name won't get me DMCA'd. I'm pretty sure I can say their name. I'm allowed. Alright. Go, go, go. We're gonna need that steel anyway. Find that steel now. Ah, we got some rice. Ah, we did it. DMCA. I wanna be at the DMCA. It's true though. I want to be at the DMCA. Which mech? Probably some battle mechs first. No, maybe. No, I think we need farming. Or lifters. God, where do I go first? Combat? 4 militars? Straight to the militars. I have enough slots. I just don't have enough cores. I got 5 at the moment. 1 Aggro-hand for the melee combat, maybe. Yeah. Because Aggro-hand's very good. It's got like a sharp damage attack. It's pretty good. It's just very weak. So... yeah, we'll get 1 Aggro-hand and go... probably just 4 militars. I can literally research straight up to the top tier mechs. Like, I've already got standard mech tech. I could already do better ones, like the tunneler. I can then, if I get to the multi-analyzer, I can do the lancer. So I don't really want to go too many. Are you kidding? I literally just planted these. Cassandra sucks. Well, this isn't a tunneler, yeah. Quick, I need it done. No, not the planting. No, we're doing it the wrong way. This sucks. Do that first. Machining. Gunsmithing. Alright. Lassoing. There we go. Oh, Curb's back! You made it back, Curb! Made it back. We're going really long tonight. I'm trying to get the new base up. Bearlesque. Rebuffed too many times, eh? And you already want all the stuff. They want age reversal and all that. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'll wrap it up soon. This VOD's going rather long otherwise. As well. Oh, I've got power. Which means I can make an aggro hand. Which should be good. Should be good. Animal wandering away. You can't! You're tied up! Need meditation spot. I think Bearless is gonna have some breakdowns. Just because of this rebuffed. See, they didn't seem to have... Maybe they did have this, it's just that I had such good moods because of everything else. No, that is literally bad. You can't do that. You can't. Oh, they're freaking... You know what? We'll use hide to drugs. Hide the drugs. Gunsmithing research complete. Down to mortars. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, so there's not much for him to take now. Mind you, we should probably plant the stuff to make that, because I didn't even think about that. Oh, whoops. What am I changing that for? Right? I want to expand it. We will just chuck it in here. There we go. We'll eventually move these, but I just need them there now. Yeah, there's only one left. As long as he doesn't get addicted. Yeah, we're fine. Hide the drugs! He hid the drugs. I'm surprised. Why? Where's this raid? I'm scared. Jeez, that's so quick. The just... Oh, there it is. They're a breach! Oh my god, are you kidding me? How many people? Oh, there's so many. Oh, and they got shotguns as well. Oh god.
You are dead! Not a big surprise.
And Bayless is having a breakdown still. So I'm down one of the good guns. Oh, how do I do this? How do I do this? Why would the first one be a breach? Not fair. 3 naders. Kite. I need cover. Why can't I select the door? Let me select the door! Oh. Wow. No, but I was trying to get them to throw grenades away from the building. Like, I need this guy taken down. That didn't work. Run. Really, a Molotov? A Molotov? Have we killed all the naders at least? No, still Molotovs. I'll get you back inside. One more. No, I've selected 3 frag grenades. Yeah, they're all dead. Apparently they killed one. And just the Molotov nades. Then the rest are guns. But damn, there's some good shots. Considering using bow and 1 gun. I just don't like that. This guy's not in cover. I might move them. How are you doing? Lost your nose. I don't like the shotgun guy there. Perfect. What have you got? Pistol? That's okay. That's okay. All right. The fire is gonna burn the door and my crops. Actually, we're doing okay. We actually might be all right. They're pretty injured. I don't like the fact you're not in cover. There we go. They lost their cover just as that happened. Put the fires out. And then we've got some guns now as well. Wow. And food. We're gonna put some of these bodies somewhere else so they're out of the way. Probably just down here or something. That was a scary raid. That was a scary one. It's right next to steel though. Third. Make it so it's just human corpses. There we go. And how are you? Bleeding. You're already healed. But literally, that's a pretty bad bleed. No immediate danger. There we go. Also, I haven't said it, but I need to switch back to herbal. There we go. Whew. That was a nail biter. That was a nail biter. Alright, we did it though. First raid being a breach raid, and one person still, they're still doing it. Some reason they didn't go out the front. And we got our aggro hand. Excellent. Also, just a reminder, everyone that was in the last colony as mechs, you'll have to put your name back in the list. I'm down to 9 people, I think. Yeah, 9 people. So if you want your name back in, you have to put it back in again. So far, only 9 people. 1 in 9 is gonna get this one. There they go. There they go. Get your names in. Get your names in. Then we'll get this gun named. 3 people all at the same time. Have my name. Everyone. We've got all these names. That means we got a few in there now. 15. Beautiful. Immediately jumps up. Immediately just jumps up. All right. So we'll name that, and then we'll, I think we'll wrap it. It depends. Do we think we're going another raid? No, I think that was more like a second raid, with that time span. So I don't think we're gonna get another one. I think we're gonna be all right. All right. I'm glad they have this armor on. Bruise. Haven't redeemed that in ages. That's okay. You're in now. Let's roll it now. I mean, I could have just asked you to do it, Curb. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Sweet. Axel! They got in. They made it. If you want to clear the name off there, Curb. 182. First mech. The first mech. Thank you, Curb. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So I can't believe I set up this whole trap tunnel for a raid, and they frickin' breach. They frickin' decide to breach. You know, stuff is breaking down now. I kind of need to put those stuff back. Need to put the stuff back, you know. Oh, finally. There we go. Appreciate Gerb. Appreciate it. All right. Well, I think we're gonna leave it there for now. For now. First raid is always a scary one. It's gonna get worse from here. We need to set up the boundary area. We need to get defenses in, little defense points. We're using a freaking doorway for that raid. A doorway. The worst kind of defense. So for YouTube, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment. You know how it goes. It always helps me out. If you please do it. This one went a bit long. It'd be very helpful. And we'll be back. Hopefully finish this last part. I don't know how much longer it's gonna take. How long did it take, firstly, for this section? So day 702 to 1012, approximately. A while. Plus or minus 300 days. Yeah, it could be a little while. It could be a little while. I'm supposed to be wrapping, but I'm going over the statistics. 3 days, 2 hours, and 30 minutes into this run. If we lose now, I'm gonna be very sad. 17 game years. All right, farewell YouTube, farewell.